Hello everyone, welcome to another lesson. So here we will continue with class number 36. Alright. Just to inform you, we have covered up to 525 number of questions in your previous classes. So here we will continue with 526. Okay. And this question says, a new television set come with a 90-day warranty on all electrical components. You can give it a pause and mark your answer. Yes. Alright. See here error lies in part number 1. Okay. So instead of com, okay, we will use coms, which is singular verb form. Okay, singular verb, because here as you can see subject new television set is our subject here, and this is singular. Okay, subject is singular and it is singular third person singular number, and for this region we are actually using s. Okay, each one of you must make up their mind as I did. Now find out where is the error lies in this question. Yes. Alright. See here error lies in part number 2. Okay. Here we will use your. Okay. Instead of their. Because each one of you must make up your mind as I did. We are actually saying you to make up your mind, not their mind. Okay. So that way we will use your, because your is the possessive case of you. Okay, it's the possessive case of you. Sudoku was first designed in the 1970s by a retired architect and freelance puzzle constructor. Now just mark your answer here. Yes. Alright, there is no error. Okay, this question is absolutely error free. Let us move. So the next question we have is, during the last few years, the company works hard to modernize its image. Okay, just mark your answer in this question. Yes, alright. See here error lies in part number 2. Okay, instead of works, we will use worked. Okay, worked, because this sentence shows a past action, last few years. That's why we will make it past. Okay, worked. This stamp is only one of the design ever printed. So just mark your answer in this question. Yes, absolutely. See here error lies in part number 2. Okay, we will use designs. Okay, designs, because see here we are using one of. Okay, and always remember this rule is the most repeated rule in SSC. Okay, so one of will always take any plural noun. Okay, so after one of we will have to use designs. Okay, not simply design. So designs is plural. After he had apologized to the magistrate profusely for having broke the promise, the magistrate was happy to forgive him. Okay, just mark your answer here. Alright, see here error lies in part number 2 again. Okay, instead of broke we will use broken. Okay, because having plus b3 is used for referring the person who has done the action. And see here profusely. Profusely means in a profuse manner. In a profuse or profuse manner. Okay, in a profuse manner. Again, profuse is actually in great quantity. Okay, in great quantity. So let us move. In India, working women lead a life of dual responsibilities if they are married and have a family. Just mark your answer here. Well, again error lies in part number 2. Okay, so we will use plural form of women, that is WO men, because here we are actually referring every women, right? So actually this one is, this sentence is formed to indicate a sense about many women. Okay. Greatly to our surprise, we find the ringleader was lame. Just mark your answer here. Yes. All right. Here lies again in part number 2. Okay. Instead of find, we will use found. Okay. Why so? Because as you can see, was lame shows that this sentence is in past. Okay. So we will use found here. And if you don't know what exactly lame means, unable to walk. Unable to walk. That is lame. And again another word is there like ringleader. What do you mean by ringleader? A ringleader means a leader, especially a leader of a group, or we can say leader of a group of criminals. Okay, that is ringleader. They have played a game last week. Just mark your answer here. Yes, all right. This question is simple here, right? So analyze in part number 1. Okay, we will have to omit have here. Okay, this is incorrect if we use have here, because last week, okay, last week exactly shows that we will use simple past. Okay, last week, ago, last day, like that. If you see these words in sentence, then simply use B2 form, that is past form. Okay, the teacher made the boys to do the sum all over again. Now just mark your answer here. Well, you are absolutely correct. See here, analyze in part number 2. Okay, so we can simply omit or remove 2 here, because there is a formula, basic rule here. Okay, for this made the boys. Okay, so make plus object. Okay, then bare infinitive. Bare infinitive. What do you mean by bare infinitive? Where actually we will use simply verb without any preposition. Okay, that is bare infinitive. What if we call it gerund? There we will use verb plus ing. Okay, so this formula will follow here. Okay, so the teacher made the boys. We can make it past like v2, made the boys. So the boys is object here. Okay, the boys is object here. Then we will have to use bare infinitive. Okay, that is simply verb. Okay, simply verb. Okay, so see here we will use do only, not 2 plus infinitive. It is bare infinitive. So we will have to simply remove 2 from this question. Okay. Many overseas students attend colleges in the Great Britain. Now mark your answer here. Yes, you are absolutely correct. See here, analyze in part number 3. Okay. So instead of the Great Britain, we will use in Great Britain, simply in, because definite article the, okay, we actually use it before any states or republic, states, republic, or we can say kingdom. Okay, kingdom or united. Okay, before this we will use the, like, the USA, the United States of America. Okay, so we will use the in that case, but not in Britain. My sister asked me how long I would stay there. Okay, just mark your answer. Yes. So error lies in part number 2. Okay, so we shouldn't use that if any WH word is used. The teacher as well as the students have gone on an excursion to Ooty during their summer vacation. Okay, so mark your answer here. Right. See here, error lies in part number 2 actually. Okay, we will use singular verb form has, or we can also use had here. Okay, both are possible, because whenever two subjects are joined with you know as well as or in addition to, in addition to, or with, along with, etc., always remember the verb will follow the past subject. Verb follows past subject. Okay, so as per this rule here, as you can see, as well as combines two subjects, the teacher and the students. So students is students, this one is plural but the teacher is singular, so as per this rule verb will follow the past subject. Okay, so we will use singular verb form for the teacher. Okay, the US don't want India in the Security Council. Okay, just figure out where exactly error lies in this question. See, error lies in part number 2. Okay, so instead of don't we will use doesn't. Why so? Because a singular subject always agrees with a singular verb. Okay, so for this reason we will use doesn't. So this is our last question, and this question says the cruel lady made her stepdaughter to do all the household chores. So just mark your answer in this question. Yes. Alright, so here error lies in part number 2. We will remove 2 here. Okay, 2 is not required, because in active voice, in active voice we will use made, like using this formula like make plus object and then bare infinitive. We already discussed the same formula in the same class. Okay, so bare infinitive means a verb without to. Okay, without to or ing. So we will simply say the cruel lady. Cruel lady is the subject part, then we will use made, which is the past form of make, then object is her daughter. Okay, then we will use verb, bare infinitive, that is verb without to or ing. So the cruel lady made her stepdaughter do all the household chores. So see, your chores means uh, especially a task, especially a difficult task, difficult or unpleasant, we can say unpleasant task. Okay, well, that was it for today's lesson, guys, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new to this channel, do subscribe us and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you will be notified whenever we upload a new video. So keep learning and see you in our next tutorials. Till then, you guys take care.